Hi guys, good morning. Today we're gonna make something super delicious. I'm gonna show you how I make my beef bone broth. This is what I usually use when I'm training for my marathon, and I just need that beef bone broth to nourish my body from all the strenuous training and running. So today I'm gonna show you how I prepare it. This is bone marrow. I actually had 4, so this is 2, and then I have 2 that I actually ate a while ago, so I saved it in the freezer to keep all the fat and the bone so that I can make the beef bone broth. Oxtail, beef rib meat, carrots, rosemary, thyme, onion, paprika, bay leaf, garlic, oregano, parsley, tomato paste, and Celtic salt. So for my bone marrow, I add some paprika. I love paprika. It's so good on everything. It is such a great seasoning to have inside your kitchen. So I'm just gonna pour a generous amount to add a little bit of flavor. And then I also heated my oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit. So perfect timing because the oven is ready. And then I'm gonna add some Celtic salt, just a little pinch, like a few sprinkles. Oh, you don't want it too salty. Okay, because the bone marrow itself is pretty flavorful. Ooh, that's a lot of salt. Paprika and salt, so we're gonna put it in the oven. Okay, so I have it at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. As the bone marrow is getting prepared right now, we're going to prep the other ingredients. We're going to put the tomato paste on top of all the meat and then roast it in the oven afterwards. So let's open up this tomato. Yes. This is such a good can opener. Let me see the brand. Give me 1 second. Ooh, this one is such a good can opener. It's so sturdy and it just feels so good. Oh. Somebody's here. Do you hear Remy? So this is what it looks like, the rib bone meat. And then I have on gloves to kind of spread it more evenly. The gloves come in handy because I have on fake nails, so I really do not want to get tomato paste on my nails. I'm gonna put the oxtail separately in a different tray. Okay, I think this is good for now. All right, looks like the bone marrow is ready. So we're gonna take it out and then scrape it onto this bowl. You can either eat it or you can put it inside the soup. Oh yeah, it's bubbling so much. Can you see that? Oh my God, that looks so good. Wow, that was amazing. And it came off so well. I'm gonna put this aside and then put it inside the soup later. Ooh, so good. Let's taste test. It's probably like super hot. Okay, but if you have bread, you can definitely put this on top of toast or something. Mmm, so good. All right. Oh yeah, so good. Okay. The remaining fat from the bone marrow, I'm gonna dump it inside this big pot that we're gonna use later. Okay. All right, now we're gonna do the oxtail. Put it in the tray that we just used. I'm gonna add a little bit of tomato paste here. So since I have extra room, I'm going to add the bone marrow to this tray. I'm gonna add some of my remaining tomato paste on here. I have the rib bone meat and the oxtail and bone marrow here with tomato paste on top. I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on this one actually, just so it doesn't like get too dry, I think. I hope this will help. Oh yeah, look at that. Please don't burn me. Okay, it is roasting now. I set a timer for 35 minutes. After 35 minutes, I'm actually going to add some of my garlic. I chopped off the top part. I'm gonna add some olive oil and then roast it for a little bit. And I think I'm gonna cut this in half and then roast the onion for a little bit as well. Initially, I wasn't going to roast the veggies, but I feel like maybe why not? Oh. Okay. You guys are probably like, oh my God, she's such a terrible chef. Why is she cutting the onion like this? In the meantime, I'm going to scrape off all the bone marrow juice from my previous 2 bone marrows into the pot so that we're saving this. Oh, that was hot. So I'm just gonna scrape this in here. You do not wanna waste any of this precious flavor. Perfect. Delicious. All right, good. Now we're just gonna wait for the other meat to roast. So at about, I'll say 20 minutes, I realized 475 degrees might be a little bit too hot because I noticed it was burning, kind of like burning the tomato paste. So I reduced the temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit to hopefully reduce the heat and then prevent it from burning. It looks like, yeah. Okay, so like the thing is, it was burning the bone marrow because I added the tomato paste on it. Had I not added the tomato paste on the bone marrow, I think it would have been okay. But other than that, I think it's looking pretty good. We have about 15 minutes till I add the vegetables into the tray. I think I'm just gonna add garlic and the onion. I think I'm gonna keep the carrot separate. Otherwise, it's gonna be like too much of a burnt flavor. I'll check back once we have to add the vegetables. Bye. I got my onion and garlic. We're gonna put this inside the oven. So I'm gonna take this out a little bit. Oh my God, it's hot. Ooh, probably just gonna toss this right here. Put this like right here. Just a little bit. I'm gonna do a timer for 15 minutes and then check back later. All right, guys, I think it's time to take out my meat. Oh my God, it smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. I can smell the roasted tomato. I might actually scrape off some of the burnt parts on the bone marrow. Where do I put this? Ooh, oh, so warm. It feels so good right here. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. I want to eat this right now. It's like a lot of burnt parts. I hope it's okay. I'm just gonna remove some of the burnt parts on this rib. Do not spill, do not spill, do not spill. Oh yeah. It's like so black. I'm just gonna scrape at this. Ta-da! I removed all the black parts, so dump that into the soup here. I'm just trying to cover up all the bones and stuff. Turned on the heat to medium high, and then once it boils, we're gonna lower it and let it just simmer and low heat it for a few hours. Completely forgot, I'm gonna add 2 bay leaf into the pot. So, stop. We're gonna cover the lid for a bit and come back later. Yay! It's been about like a few minutes. It's starting to bubble now. I'm just gonna skim off all the bubbles at the top. Okay, I'm gonna simmer it now. Oh, look at that. Garlic. Looks yummy. I'm so excited to eat this. Oh my God. And then lower the heat a bit to like this mitten. Maybe like a low or something. Hi guys, I am back. It is 11 p.m. So my pot has been simmering for the last 10 hours. Typically you want to boil it more if you want more flavor, but I'm just going to turn it off and then maybe like pack it up. I don't know yet. Maybe I might like boil it and then let it simmer at night. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. But let's take a look at it. It smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, I wish you're here to smell it. Look at that goodness. Like the meat is literally falling off the bone. Do you see that? Oh my God. All right, let me take a sip. It's so fragrant. I smell the herbs, the rosemary, the thyme, everything. Oh, it smells so good. Oh yeah. There's so much flavor to it. Let's try the meat. Oh my God, it literally just falls off from the bone. Oh, so good. Ta-da! Hot. So soft and tender. That's good. Hello, good morning. So this is the morning after, and I just removed all the bones. You can't see it, darn it. So I just removed all the bones. Ta-da! All the goodie from the oxtail and the rib bone. And then I'm just like skimming at the pot right now. I'm using this to skim all the extra rosemary and the thyme and the garlic and the carrots just to remove all the impurities. So now it's like a really clean broth. Let me show you what it looks like now. Ta-da! My beef bone broth. It's so tasty and yummy. This is perfect if you just want like a nice warm bowl of soup. Then I usually store it and then freeze it, and then if I ever need to take it out to eat, then I will do that. So back here I have all these like random containers that I'm gonna use to store my beef bone broth. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.